Hey, this is Brian Slagle from Metal Blade Records. I had the great opportunity to hang out with Lars and James from Metallica to talk about the record "Kill 'Em All," which is now its 25th anniversary, which is really a phenomenal record, a phenomenal feat that it's lasted this long and still doing so well. So you get to see me talk to them about all the early days, about them going to New York, recording the record, touring with Raven, all sorts of good stuff. So check it out; it's a good thing. So it's the 25th anniversary of Kill 'Em All, and we're hanging out with Mr. James Hetfield, who had something to do with that record. I'm not sure
I think I was
exactly.
there.
I think you were there. So, 25 years later, first record, obviously, which is I think is a big important step for any band. When you guys first started out, did you ever even think that you would get to a full length first record?
Well, you know, we were just happy to get off of work and show up in Ron McGovney's garage and have a place to jam. I mean, that that was enough. And then it becomes not enough, and you think, well, the next thing is you do a gig, and then the next thing is, oh, you write more songs and this and that, and you do the demo, and all of a sudden, well, you get a song on someone's compilation record. Quality wasn't that important to us. It was the content, and actually, getting to that point of doing a record. When we finally went out east, Johnny Z got us out east. We drove the U-Haul all the way out there and got funds together for the record. We were up in Rochester, New York, and we never been to New York, and all of a sudden we're recording a record out in the out there, and making a record. We had done demos before. We kind of knew what we want. I knew what I wanted guitar wise and stuff, and but you always have you have dreams, man. You have visions of. I remember being at school writing. I'm drawing up the band I'm gonna be in. I already know the name of the record. I know what it's gonna look like and all this stuff, and it's a dream that started to come true, and I remember sitting down talking about the title, Metal Up Your Ass was the title of the record, and we have the artwork, the toilet and the blade and all of this, and well, you can't have that. No one's going to sell it, and we got to come up with another title and all of that, but just all of the creative things that go around, making a record. But yeah, I mean, we had the songs. We had been playing those songs in the clubs forever.
Kill 'Em All is basically, the first, 10 songs that we wrote. We were pretty particular about, I remember very early on with James having, like, what's the point of writing a song if it's not good enough to go on the record? So we were very kind of anal. But, like, every song, so Kill 'Em All is literally the first 10 songs. It's not, there was 16 and 10 of them made it on the record. I think that the last two, there was the famous, No Life Till Leather demo that had 7 songs on it. And I think that song 8 and 9 was No Remorse and Whiplash. Those were finished right around the time that I think Cliff joined the band. And we went and did a demo of those up in Walnut Creek, up in Northern California. And then, of course, the 10th song being the bass solo song. So by the time we went to San Francisco, I think that pretty much all the songs were done or very close to being done. It wasn't like we wrote. I mean, we were writing when we got to the East Coast, but those were the songs. That was Fight Fire and For Whom the Bell Tolls and whatever that ended up on the next record. So all the songs on Kill 'Em All were pretty much written. We formed in the fall of '80 when we started writing in. After we learned all our Diamond Head covers and all the rest of it, we started writing kind of right in the spring of '82. So most of the songs were written in '82, and then the last two, like I said, No Remorse and Whiplash.
Seek and Destroy. I remember writing that in my little pickup truck when I'm working at the sticker factory in Whittier. I'm listening to Diamond Head, single note riffs, and it's like, hey, this is pretty catchy. Go over to Lars's place in Newport, and you know, uh, in his dad's meditation room. We take all the mattresses and put them up against the wall, and we write "Seek and Destroy," and we're headbanging, through his house there, and so slowly started, writing songs. Some of the songs were things that I had before, like "Hit the Lights," or lyrics that were from other things. Uh, you know, um, "No Remorse" was some other song. So really kind of, and I think the uniqueness of the writing of that record was we're writing new music, but here's some old lyrics we're just gonna shove in there. And so some of the phrasings are really kind of different, and maybe not the way you would have written them back then, but they helped us write the music around it. And but yeah, we had the songs. We'd been playing them in the clubs for a long time, so we were very well rehearsed. So when we went in to record them, there wasn't a lot of messing around time.